Yo, welcome back to the greatest football analysis show in the world, brought to you from the streets. Brought to you from the streets of London. I think we're like the realest YouTubers that exist.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we're YouTubers really, but
I just don't. I think we're the first, because the first people on YouTube weren't YouTubers. They were just people that
making
did
videos.
And then the term YouTubers got made, and hey, my name's Poet, and I'm with David.
Welcome to our channel.
Oh my God.
Welcome back. Yeah, so we're not really YouTubers. Yeah. We're just out here.
Do you know what it is? When people,
greatest football analysis show.
When people don't know how to define something, they're like, fuck, let's give it a title. YouTubers. Or influencers. Let's make up some
What do I identify as? I'm a chair.
Lily Allen. Urban. I'm joking.
Yeah. Shout out to everyone. Let me know what you identify as we move on. Great football analysis show, obviously. Comments under, you leave your comments under. Pre-comments before we go into the football. Logan says the greatest football analysis show in the world is voted by Adele and Skepta. Anton says Zaha playing like he's just got out of a relationship. Moustache crowd. The best football analysis show is voted by Origi's 10-incher. Connor, the best football analysis show is voted by the Thomas Cook collapse. Ali, best football analysis show is voted by the pyramids of Giza. Who built the pyramids though? Yeah, they still can't recreate who built the pyramids.
It was Ed Sherans' cousins. They're all from Nigeria. So the ginger community
from Nigeria.
went to Egypt, built the pyramids.
Because they're aliens.
Let's not get into it. It's conspiracy. You lot don't even. It's
and
mad.
They had laser beams from their eyes. That's why they're ginger.
Thank you.
Oh, my, great football analysis show. All right. The United Arsenal kicker with this guy is Boris Johnson. Painful to watch, but big enough to make everyone look. So we talked about footballers with big dicks, big butts. So what do you guys think? Which players have the smallest willies? Well, now, DJ Ole, there's rules. We're not doing that. Because apparently you can't technically build pyramids. Like, in this day and age, they tried to recreate it and you can't do it. Because back in the day, that precision and like using human physical force was not, you couldn't do it. So who put the blocks on top of each other like that, all the way to the top? Them man legit think it's aliens these days.
Yeah, but you know how some, I don't want to say it, but you know how some people are, nah man, you know some people, they can't explain something.
They did it?
Of course these lot did it. It's just like, because they can't explain it, all of a sudden it can't be done.
They did it 200 years ago with no machinery.
Why not?
That precise.
Why not? 2,000 years ago, yeah.
When was it?
It was 2,000 years. Way before Christ.
It was before Jesus himself.
Yeah.
Before Birkenstocks.
So none of us were there.
So before Birkenstocks,
before FIFA,
the Egyptian brothers were doing that.
Yes, because I just told you.
And you think they did it? I think they did it.
Ginger people did it, fam. You're getting me mad, cuz.
All right, let us know. Who built the pyramids? I think it was the aliens, with the Egyptians, of course. They're doing a collaboration.
It was a collaboration?
It was a collab, yeah.
All right,
and
yeah,
you think it's the legit, just the ginger people?
Just people that are ginger people.
With the laser beams from their eyes. The greatest football analysis show.
Like the X-Men.
All right, Pod, let me know, which game you want to talk about first? Because we have Liverpool, Leicester.
I want to talk about Liverpool.
We'll go Liverpool first.
I do want to talk about Liverpool first.
Liverpool against Leicester. We move on to the football. Jack McKinnell, the signs are 2-0 up.
Now, this is the reason why I want to talk about Liverpool. Because you've been speaking about these signs for a long time. Right, brother, you all right, family? And we were talking about the signs, and the signs are right. You were right, my brother.
I started the signs last year, but someone on Twitter said to me, the signs from last year carry on into this year.
There's no room.
And now, because think about it, last minute penalty, we've got the image here. For you, was that a penalty? For me, that's a pen.
For me, it's the most irresponsible challenge you can make in the last minute of a football match. Like when I saw it, I just said to myself, Geezer, you don't need to do that.
Innit, bruv? Just stay still like a pyramid and you won't go down.
But I'll be honest with you, I respect that. I'm happy that, because obviously everyone knows I have a bit of love for Leicester City.
Yeah, I got a love for Leicester City.
But I want Liverpool to win back.
Oh, Tottenham. No. I don't know about Tottenham. They're struggling. I was watching it in a kebab shop.
No way.
You know, the 3 o'clock kickoffs. I'm not going to bait it out because it's illegal, but Bain Sports, shout out Bain Sports. And it felt like Liverpool were going to win, even to the dying second that something was going to happen. Because Origi comes on, the ball gets deflected into the box, Mane collects it, goes past the keeper, and then he gets tackled. He's a pen.
He's a joker.
He's a joker.
Jurgen Klopp. Klopp, do you want to come here and tell us how you did it?
Yeah, how did you do it? Jurgen.
Oh yeah. The boys work really hard, and this time we're a little bit lucky. It's really cool.
Yeah?
It's really cool.
Uber cool.
Really uber cool. Uber cool.
Are you in shot, bro?
Oh, you should come down.
I'm definitely in shot, yeah.
Uber cool. Greatest football announcer show in the world.
I said bare things.
Yeah, 2-0, and we've got
2-1.
Sorry, 2-1.
Madison, though. Me and Vuj have been chatting about Madison. He did look
Madison's
good.
a baller.
Good
You know what I
baller.
like about Leicester? Give some plaudits to Leicester. Is the fact that Leicester City, they show quality. Even like Liverpool didn't create too many chances, but Leicester showed like a strength. They were quite sturdy. Liverpool couldn't break them down that easily, and you felt they had a goal in them. Even though Liverpool had more chances, I felt like Leicester had a goal in them, and they get one back, and I wasn't surprised. They were angry because they've raised their level.
They have
raised their level as a team. You can see there's spirit there.
I do want the wanderers to tell me, though, because I have now believed that Mane is the best of the front three. I'm convinced he's the best
Mane,
of the front.
Salah, that Mane, the best.
Yeah.
Oh, Firmino, sorry.
You think Firmino? A lot of people say Firmino.
He's the key.
I just think, as much as Firmino
He's the key. Mane's the door, Salah's the bell.
Do you know what the maddest thing is? Imagine that. Imagine that's your problem. Who's the best of those front three? Jesus
and the fact that they
Christ.
only cost what they cost. It is elite signings by the board. Shout out to Liverpool. I mean,
Incredible, man.
it. I think Liverpool are going to win the league. You guys let us know who's going to win the league. That front three, just anything about the game was fucking sick. And the reason they are going to win the league is because there's another team called Man City who play Wolves. And they lost 2-0. Comment here from Adnan Mahmood. Very disappointing loss at the end they had today. We weren't good enough, period. Doesn't mean we should give up now. It's still early in the season. We came out for 10 points behind and we won the league last season.
That's true.
I believe we can do the same again. Wolves beating the current champ City because there's no rules. As a Liverpool fan, the excitement is real. Yeah, I know they came back, but I don't think it's going to happen this year.
You got to take a look.
They got
at
bare
the
people missing.
differences. And one thing I knew though, man are going to be lonely without company. Vincent Kompany left, and I said, that's a man that must be a massive presence in the changing room. When you miss that voice, you need to replace the voice, or someone have to step up. And honestly, then you lose Laporte for half a year. Stones, he's out here. You got Fernandinho, he's 5'1" playing centre back. Otamendi
got Jimenez. Oh, mate. I think he needs to mend the knee after that. There's great limbs and scenes in the Wolves end.
You see,
I've seen
shout out BBC. I'm sorry.
Yeah?
Myself and Vuj have been critical sometimes of the
cameramen,
cuts and the cameramen.
They were focusing up on the fans. I still think they could have got a bit more of a wide shot.
The second shot, terrible. The first goal, all I see is Traore and fans.
The fans, yeah, you want that.
I don't see no grass.
I agree,
I don't see no cameramen.
We need that.
Do you know what I mean?
We need that.
The difference today about Liverpool and Man City, and this could just change. We all know it
could
change.
But
the difference right now,
league, but yeah.
Liverpool won the league.
Signs.
But the difference is
the signs, bro.
Your defence is on crud, and if it has an off day, it doesn't matter.
But even Lovren's back.
I know.
And he played well.
So you concede 3 in the Champions League, but you score 4. That's not going to happen every week. Man City had a couple of scares, so they should have bucked up their ideas, but they haven't. So now no one trusts the back off. No one trusts the back off. No one trusts the back off at Man City.
But there's one back off I trust, and that's Adama Traore's. Adama Traore's back off is crazy. Look at this image.
I didn't literally mean back off. I literally meant the defence.
Look at this image of him from the front, bro. I'll put it up on the screen. Look at that.
No.
You know his back is crazy.
Don't chat to me. You're going to, big man.
No, but look at him.
Big man.
It's not his bum.
You was meant to get off.
It's not his bum. It's on the screen. It says front.
But I don't. You're saying you know his back off.
No, but look at his thighs. You know his back off is crazy.
I feel like I'm on a Victoria line. I said get off of Finsbury Park, and now you're in Brixton. You're going too far, big man.
Adama Traore's back off is mad. Branislav Ivanovic would look at him and be jealous. Bolly's banging as well. Bolly is a banging player.
Shout out my brother Doherty, innit?
Shout out Doherty. Him and Poet chatting on the gram and that. I see you sliding in. You know what? My arrogance is coming out. I love it. Pep, you're a fraud.
Nah,
Where's your grey jumper, fam? Where is it now? He looks dead in that little thin jumper. You need a fixing.
Yeah.
It's done. Liverpool have won the league. Let us know how you're going to be celebrating Liverpool winning the league. I hope this doesn't come back to bite me in the arse. As we move on, and the football this week, I thought, there's no big games, man. Like, Liverpool win last minute, City lose. And then to top it off, and there's more toppings coming, but
what is Longstaff?
This part of the cake is
what
mad.
Is Longstaff?
Well, this is a comment here about Longstaff. Wait 1 second.
But what is he?
Twaggy games. Man United loses to Newcastle, and more specifically Longstaff. He must have the biggest dick in the Prem in his name. Longstaff. Look, I know we started this biggest dick convo.
Not we.
Nah, it was me. I started this whole biggest dick convo. What I'm saying is we can drop it out now. We're not doing no more small willies. None of that, fam. Just keep it, even the youths laughing.
Keep it PG.
Let's just keep it. No more dick chat. This is football chat.
But Longstaff's a ginger, and I'm just telling you.
He built the pyramids. His ancestors
built the pyramids.
And there's 2 brothers as well.
Playing centre midfield.
Apart from Ed Sherans.
Longstaff and Scholes.
Longstaff and my man. But look, Carl says Longstaff brothers dominated Man United midfield for making themselves like Iniesta and Javi. You love to see it. Seb says, think I'm going alone from being a Man United fan this season. Going to support Mason Mount.
That's
being
good.
a United
Support
fan
players.
equals having depression. It's peak.
This
the
is
way
bad.
I'm sorry, United are so... Wait a minute, sorry. Death of Manchester is back. Dom. Get your Doms out.
Get your Doms
Dom
out.
is back. This is the death of Manchester. City, done. Pep, get a new jumper. United are bad. It's terrible. It's
Do you know what? I tweeted this morning or last night.
Maguire is big,
Come
yeah.
on, Rashford, man, step up. And everyone's like, you're an Arsenal fan. Why? I'm like, I'll be honest with you.
You want the boys to do well.
Bro.
You want Lingard to do well, even though he's got a YouTube channel. You want him to do well. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want them to. The thing is, I want them to do bad. Like, I don't mind you finishing 5th and missing out. That's a bit of banner.
They're 12th.
This is embarrassing.
Paul,
This is embarrassing.
they're 2 points off relegation. They have Liverpool next. International break, and then they might have Liverpool next. You do understand, if they lose to Liverpool, and a few of those teams below them win, you're looking at 16th, 17th.
This is terrible.
They could be battling for This is United, bro. No,
De Gea has said he has never seen it this bad.
Abysmal.
De Gea's been there since what, 2012, 2013? Like, he's been there for a little while. He's experienced Alex Ferguson, or 2011, I think he came, 11, 12.
Abysmal.
Whenever he came.
Abysmal.
I think United fans, do you know what? You know what? No. Maybe I'm getting a bit arrogant as well. I think me and Vuj deserve an apology. For years!
We've been telling you.
We've been trying to help you.
United fans, we've been telling you.
We've tried.
We have.
From the bottom of our hearts.
Bottom of our hearts and
to
our
the
hearts.
top of our heads.
Yeah.
We've tried.
We've tried, fam. What can you compare Man United to?
Decline,
leave a comment under.
What's their decline? What can you relate it to? Because I can say my parents' relationship.
I'd say the global economic system.
My mental state. I just think
the Greek economic crash.
Oh, fuck off.
Do you know what I'm saying? Some certain YouTube channels. Like
the fall of the Egyptian Empire.
The fall of
the Egyptian Empire.
Shout out to Klopp.
The rise of the ginger. Ed Sheeran, #1 selling artist in the world. Longstaff, knocking out Manchester United, mate. It's embarrassing.
In the world. Check it out.
What the hell?
You see, Siri's always listening. This is so fucked, fam.
Hey Siri, your mum,
The rise of artificial intelligence.
Start chatting.
The fall of humanity.
Hey, you want to present? You want to present,
You
Siri?
want to present, Siri? Hey, Siri. Do you want to present?
I have everything I need in the cloud.
Yeah, you can suck your mum, fam.
Look, I feel sorry for Ole. And I've heard some really bad things that I cannot disclose, but Vuja will tell you off camera. The Man United situation is far worse than people actually know.
Dismal, innit?
I'm going back to it and I'm going to keep ramming it through these people's minds. Football's not FIFA. I don't care if you have 87 shooting. If man's having an argument with his gal, it's going to affect things. If man are not getting along with players, it's going to affect things.
Honestly.
And that changing room, they're not united. None of them man are united.
It's a divorce court.
Yes.
Horrible.
Let Pogba go, fam, man. Let him go, man. Let him go Real Madrid, man. Let him go.
Just in general, though, United, this is going to take a while.
Yeah,
I know
man.
someone, it was Kasper Schmeichel on Twitter said, nah, man, you got to, give Ole time. Look how long it took Ferguson to build a great team.
It was Peter, didn't it?
Yeah. Nah, fam.
What's he talking about?
Have you seen what City and Liverpool are doing?
But that's not even the thing. Like, why are you comparing 1992 to flipping 2019?
2019, bro.
Peter, wake up, fam. Your son has won the Premier League. The times have
Man
moved,
City
bro.
had a gamer as a sponsor on their warm-up shirts.
Did they?
FaZe Clan.
Everyone's doing this when they
There's no
score.
rule, brother.
Everyone's.
Volta are doing. They're sponsored fucking celebrations these days.
I rate them.
Look,
Come on.
United. How do you fix this And how much are Liverpool going to win by against United in a few weeks' time?
Oh
Leave
my God.
your
Where is
comments under. It's at
Don't
United.
say. Oh my.
But look, we go from a worse situation to an even worse situation.
Oh.
Just when I thought there's another big game, there's nothing that's going to happen this week in football, we go to an even worse situation. Brighton 3, Spurs
Gee.
0. Aaron Connolly, 19 years old, under 25, scoring 2 goals against Spurs. He's just having a good time. Shout out to the under 25s.
He's a baller, bro.
Baller. Go on his Instagram.
Bro. Go on his
Instagram.
I want Connolly. We want Connolly.
We want to chat to Connolly.
Little Irish boy. It's like, you said, I used to watch the Premier League when I was a youngster and now I'm... Oh, I like
Shout out
Connolly.
to the under 25s. Christian 95. What's happening at Spurs? Cheating rumours, Bayern thrashed him, Lloris horror injury, Poch getting sacked, Kieran Trippier must be smiling in Madrid. Poet. What is happening at Spurs, fam? They got a nice kit. They brought out the nice kit that I have. Oh, what is happening, fam? This is messy.
I mean, do you know what? One thing I will say is, in 3 weeks' time, it could all change. 2 weeks ago, Spurs were happy with Larry. But I'm with... Do you know what makes it bad? When internal issues are on the net. I don't know how that's going to affect these men. I don't know them. I mean, how would anyone at home feel if you heard your girlfriend was sleeping with your teammate and you're reading this on the news and everyone's speaking about it, there's memes about it? Like, Christian Eriksen had to respond. They had to, and we don't even know if it was Christian Eriksen. We're just led to believe because it's his Instagram account or his Twitter account.
Battered.
Bro.
Kevin even said Tottenham lost 7-2 to Bayern. Bayern done more damage to North London than the 2011 riots. Someone called it the Surge in Abbey Arena.
Oh.
Like, I'm sorry, bruv. With the internet as well these days, obviously it magnifies everything.
I might offend some footballers, but you know what? I've offended my parents on many of occasions. I think some of these footballers are too fucking arrogant at Spurs. I think a man that looks focused, like he was focused when he first bust into the team, is Harry Kane. He just looks like he's out here to play football and do my job.
Yeah.
But I can't lie, everyone has to grow, everyone has to evolve. I just think, and I could be wrong, they haven't got the same intensity and hunger as they first had, which is obviously quite normal, but it hasn't risen. It's not like
look,
Liverpool. Liverpool lose the league, and they win the Champions League, and they're hungry.
Eriksen wants to leave. Like, they've got an unhappy changing room as well.
Well, then that's messing up.
Man, they're cheating on their wife. You see Lloris, bruv.
Get rid of them.
You see Lloris, fam.
He broke his arm.
No, but 2 mistakes in 2 games like that.
He dislocated his flipping...
No, but he caught it, brought it into his net. That's a mistake first, and then he breaks his arm.
How's he going to smoke now?
They can't say it's break arm first. He carried the ball into his net, and then he fell and broke his arm. I know, like, he's on his arm. It's peak, bro. I'm sorry. I feel bad for him, fam.
Man can't laugh at him.
I'm not laughing at him.
I'm just saying in general. I'm an Arsenal fan, remember? So I don't like none of that. Do you know what Tottenham remind me of right now? Sports Direct. You might find a lit trainer, but don't go inside there expecting much. Yeah. With Tottenham, you might get a lit goal.
I think it's like
don't go there expecting to
it's
see
like,
great
it's like
things.
Gentrification, because like they build the new builds,
and
your movement thing is going to be sick. But then all of a sudden, the soundproofing isn't great in the walls. You can hear your neighbours fucking. All of a sudden, your council tax, £300 a month. All of a sudden, service charge in the new build. Yeah, you got a little view of the high road, but
is it worth
service charge, £900. That's Tottenham.
And now they're putting VAT on your rent.
They're a new build, and they're putting VAT on your rent.
Like how?
And the new build's empty. It's only you in there.
And you don't even smoke. But they're saying they can smell smoke, and now you've been kicked out, you're evicted, but you lived in the whole building by yourself.
And you've been fined. And now you're on the road homeless. Greatest football analysis show that they're in a mess, and who is in a worse mess, them or United? I wouldn't even know what to say.
You don't understand.
I just know United, this is so sick though.
Go on.
United have Partizan Belgrade next, and Tottenham have Red Star Belgrade next.
No, they don't.
I'm so gassed. Look. Let us know who's worse, United or Tottenham. I'm going to right now go United.
Oh, United, much worse.
United.
Tottenham are bad.
They
They're
can
not
get
that
back
bad.
up. They can get back up.
They got some quality players. Listen, Spurs, rest Dele Alli, leave him for a little bit, and bring him back when he's ready.
Sorry, everyone.
I don't know what other Arsenal fans think. Maybe they're not going to be the same as me, bro. I don't want to just be better than them lot.
Yeah.
I want it to be some type of competition.
I agree.
Jesus, man, you're making it easy.
Making it easy. We move on. Chelsea against Southampton. Was it 4 or 5-1? I put 5-1.
It was 4. But
it was 4-1. There's no rules. A man like Lampard infusing Brexit into Chelsea's team. Give him 2 years, he'd be gone full Sean Dyche. Josh Linnett. Chelsea are playing the Olympic team right now, under 23s, with 3 over-age players allowed. Sick. It's a sick comment. They smashed it. Quick analysis though. Quick analysis. Tammy Abraham.
Better than Rashford.
Playing well.
More effective than Rashford right now. Mason Mount, quality. Hudson-Odoi is coming, incredible. It is the under-25s at Chelsea. I think they're incredible.
Incredible. Let us know, Chelsea fans, what you're feeling. Arsenal, Bournemouth. This is nothing really to analyse here. 1-0. But man like Poet for telling a guy to chill during his interview for AFTV. Poet just trying to have a nice. So Poet was on AFTV. Go check out the video on Arsenal Fan TV. This is what he wore. This is definitely the swaggiest guy on AFTV ever. You just don't belong there.
I don't, innit?
But you had a good time.
I was just trying to have a good time.
I see you and Claude arguing after, but you had a good time.
I'd like to apologise to Claude and apologise to anyone there. It was unnecessary. It's a mad
Poet had a couple drinks.
Right, how are you, my buddy? You alright?
Leicester, West Ham though. There's a couple teams out there that can get top 4. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think West Ham will, but West Ham, good players. Good players. Can they keep that consistency towards the end of the season? It depends if they can sign a ginger player.
Great football analyst. Sheffield. Sheffield United, obviously we love Sheffield United here. We have an agenda, as we said. They said we asked you who we should support last week, Norwood. And someone said Callum Robinson, a young baller at Sheffield. Someone said though, my man's at Sheffield, isn't he?
Who?
That guy that used to be the best player in England, Rio loved him.
Ravel Morrison?
Ravel Morrison's there. Why doesn't he play?
I'm going to contact, you know what? I'm going to talk to someone that knows him right now. My brother, Ravel Morrison, is back in the Prem. Can we get him on the sofa for the podcast?
We move on to Eurotrash. Eurotrash, many things happened. I didn't include some of them, which said Hazard scored his first goal.
Oh, Hazard scored a beauty before half-time. Put through, over the keeper. As your mum, she's not bad. Suarez's volley and the boy that you had a conversation with, Axel Witzel's volley, on the weekend for Borussia Dortmund, they've just... European football is amazing. Saliba, the boy that's coming to Arsenal next season, I guess kind of responsible for defeating Lyon in the game and then leading the chant after the game as well. So he's coming to Arsenal next year. Come on, my son!
That was a derby, last-minute goal, I believe, from a Balkan lad. His name ends in itch, so I have an itch that he's probably from the Balkans.
Oh, go away.
Livingston groundsman humping a post. They beat Celtic.
I lied to you, man. I'm really happy Scottish football's getting exciting.
It's
Rangers
so
doing
good.
well.
Rangers are going to finally win the league.
And you know what? Shout out Chris Sutton.
Chris Sutton.
Because he's making commentary.
Yeah. So he's ginger.
He's not.
He's not ginger.
He's not. But I tell you one thing. Yes, very maroon. What's happening in Europe, though?
Tim Howard retiring after 815 career appearances.
Wow,
you
what
start
a
to expect
player.
what your career is going to look like. You keep your head down, hope for the best, and try to play well. But yeah, he's retiring. And elsewhere in Europe, Aleksandar Mitrovic is the championship top scorer.
Of course you let everyone know that.
I had to let everyone know. 8 goals. This comment for Ballon d'Or, ring the bell, baby. Ming, 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 ming. Lance Jeffers, James Milner is a Nike Air Monarch in a world full of Yeezys. This is a beautiful comment.
What an amazing comment.
What a comment. And I'd have to get the photos up for the actual.
Where is your mind?
This is a comment.
Where is your mind? Because I understand that.
I get it.
I fully understand it. I'm worried that I understand it.
I fucking get what you're saying.
But
look,
I get it.
Fuck it, crep check. What you got on? I got the PSG Jordans.
Oh, I had to wear the Skeptors again, I think. With the no stress socks. Shout out no stress socks.
Nice. And we move on to other comments to finish the show. Henry, Kevin Oghetentega Temerabi Bakumo Abraham scored against Lille on the 22nd minute of his 22nd birthday. Judge confirmed. Big Prince, best football to show, is voted by Yanbu Al-Bakr, fisherman at the Red Sea. And he left a Wikipedia link. So I was like, well, what am I going to do? Check out the Wikipedia link.
Yes.
And this is the Yanbu fisherman region in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that looks nice though.
And Sean Cameron still can't figure out if there are rules or not.
Do you know what? Head over to Specs, DJ Specs Gonzalez. He's the one that made no rules. Go to his Instagram and ask him if there's rules, and just say Poem Food sent you. Yes, we are spreading the message everywhere.
To find out if there are rules or not, go to the originators page, as Poet said, Specs Gonzalez. But I have a slight suspicion.
He's gonna say there's no rules.
There's no rules. I have a slight suspicion.
Just a little bit.
Rules. Just a slight suspicion. Football has been insane. We're happy to be back again this week with you guys that are watching. I just want to say a massive appreciation to them. The community, bruv. The Poet Rouge Wanderers, the amount of comments you're leaving, the likes you're leaving.
Amazing, bro.
And you're watching from all over the world. It is honestly like proper appreciate what you guys are doing and supporting us.
Thank you, man.
It feels like a mad community, innit?
Man's got a real community where, like, even like Nando's the other day, people are talking to me about football in the way we speak about it. Like, they're having a laugh and just using... Like,
having a good time, having a nice...
We speak a language and we all understand it. So if someone else doesn't, I don't even care. Like, I'm proper happy with... We're in our own world. Yeah, man. It's lit.
We're having a good time. Oh, yeah, thank you. Keep having a nice and a good time. There's no rules. Enjoy your life. And we'll see you again next week. More content coming. Keep liking, subscribing, and all that. Bam.